Good morning. It is 7:48, and yes, so hopefully y'all slept well. I know I did. I slept comfortably, freely, and great. So this is my little intro video. We're gonna do some Q&As. So there's like at least 30 questions that y'all might want to know. Let's get into these Q&As. My first one was, what is my favorite place in the world? I should have rehearsed these questions because I don't know none of the answers. My favorite place in the world is more than likely somewhere I've never been. I love adventures, so I love outdoors, I love nature. So I feel like my favorite place in the world will be somewhere dealing with that. Like beaches, got everything to do outside, yeah. So my second one, what made you start your hair care? Okay, so in 2019, I used to get relaxers, and my first relaxer I never asked for it, my mom just gave it to me. So as a kid, well, my hair's straight, it doesn't hurt to comb anymore, yes. So fast forward to 19 years, yeah, it wasn't for me. So I started stripping it, and that was the worst process of my life. So I educated myself on hair, how do I get rid of this relaxer, because it cannot stay, it's gotta go. I wanna be natural, I wanna find my real hair. So I came up with a whole bunch of different this, that, from hair information I looked up. So I was looking up what helps grow this part of your hair, how does this get here, what do I need to do this. So I came up with what I found, probably 8 different aspects of the hair that needed help for me, most importantly. And I found the products I needed, I mixed them all together, and I made my first product, which is my crease. That has been my first product since August of 2019. And let me tell you, it does wonders. Okay, so I could say my mom is the reason I started my business, because my hair wasn't natural. It was relaxed, and I grew up just not liking it anymore. The sores, the scabs, the process, the burning, it's not for me. And my natural hair didn't like it either. So I had to give her a new look. What made you want to be self-employed? Who doesn't want to be self-employed? Self-employed brings positivity. You could create your own schedule. You don't have to listen to anybody. You wake up, do what you want. It's just perfect. You can do anything whenever you want, as long as you manage your production side of your business. As long as that's good, or you got somebody to do it, hey, go have fun. You deserve it. Describe yourself as a person and businesswoman when it comes to your work ethic. Okay, so if you know me, I do a little bit of everything. You'll see it in my YouTube channel, along the way. So I did my hair, I dress myself, I take care of my hair, I take care of my skin, I cook, I paint. My paintings are up here. I draw, I sew, I do it all. So as far as describing myself as a person, that kind of describes me. Work ethic and businesswoman, personal life. My life is very busy. What made you want to be a designer? She probably won't believe this, but my friend Asia, I think it was in 2020, I needed something sewed for my birthday because it just wasn't giving. So I asked her to sew my outfit. Just make it fit me. And I loved it. She did so great. And she was like, girl, you should learn how to sew. And I'm thinking me girl, you don't know me. I'm not getting myself into that. But I think I asked her to sew another one of my birthday outfits. It was a blazer, but I wanted it into a dress. I have the fashion in my head. It's just I couldn't put 2 and 2 together because I needed that. I needed the one person, and she was my one person. So she fixed my dress for me. And then I'm okay, I didn't let her do this shit the second time. Let me just try to figure out should I try sewing? So boom. When I started sewing, I started with bonnets because that's the easiest thing. It's just a circle. So So I started with bonnets. Bonnets helped me, get the flow of sewing. It helped me put my needle in my thread and my needle. Like, it just helped me with a whole bunch of little knickknacks to where, like, if I wanted to make clothes, I would. And it'll be easy because I already put myself into it. I really just started pushing myself with clothes about a month ago. And I'm glad I did because I'm like already in this fashion show. I get to show my outfit. I've even got asked to be in a podcast. Like, woo! So great. Okay, where did you get your creativity from and what's your inspiration? Okay, so I never had an inspiration in life until summer. This girl, her name is Summer Rain. I think her last name is Freeland. This girl is a badass. Like, I love her. She has so many streams of income. You know, perfect family, kids, life, luxury, all of it, and I want it all. So, like, she's my biggest inspiration. Like, she's made me open my eyes to different things that, like, I should have thought about doing, but I didn't for some reason. After I watched her, like, she does all these streams of income, like, at least 8. And I'm thinking, like, I have streams of income to my hands. Like, I have maybe 5 or 6 streams of income I could do just simply with my hands at home. So she opened my eyes to that, and I'm getting into it. That's my inspiration. I just realized I had 2 parts. So where do I get my creativity from? My mother. Like, my mother. She is the most creative person I've ever met in my life. She's so amazing. God love that woman. But yeah. Oh my God, I'm only on 6. Okay, let's get this going. I already answered this one. It says, how long have you been making hair care products? But that's been since August of 2019, and it started with grease. How would you describe yourself? A lot of things in a small nutshell. Like, that's me. Anything you could think of, try to pack it into an eggshell. That's me. So if I could describe myself, maybe I would say I'm like outgoing, I'm adventurous, and I'm everywhere. That's the best thing I can say. My favorite song. I don't have a favorite song. I love music. I can sing a little bit. You might get it out of me here and there. I don't have a favorite song. I don't have a favorite artist. I like female artists over men artists, and I like R&B the most because, like, R&B, I can do anything. I can clean, cook, paint, sleep, wake up, dream. I can do it all to R&B music because it's just so positive and soothing, and no killing, no shooting, no I'm a gun you, none of that. Females, I feel like they're more heartfelt. They say things that I'm going through. Like, they're just easier to connect with. So that's the favorite type of music, I guess. Artists, I listen to SZA, Summer Walker, Janae. I don't listen to Mulatto that much. Meg. I know Meg's not like R&B, but like when I'm into my trap music or wanna be hype music, I listen to Meg. I listen to Glorilla, Cardi B too, when I'm on that type of side. Recently though, I have been listening to Tim's a lot, like a lot. I love the Jamaican style she gives, and that girl's gonna go somewhere. She is. And now we're only on question 11. Like, this is crazy. 2 things I've learned this year. Whew. I just learned one thing. Don't ever knock yourself. Like, don't ever say you can't do something, because you can always do it. Like, I was watching them show. It's called The Peripheral. It's on Amazon. It's like a 10 out of 10. It's a real good show. So there's this guy on there, and he doesn't have legs, and he only has 1 arm. He does everything. Like, when I tell you his shooting aim's on point, he can still drive. He gets around. Like, nothing stops him. So I'm like, this man has no legs and 1 arm. And he ain't never said he couldn't do some shit. He ain't, in this whole show, he's never said I can't do it. So I'm like, if he ain't never saying that, why would I even have the chance to say that? I got my arms and legs. Like, not trying to be on no mean, no bad, anything. I'm gonna figure it out. I don't care how long it takes me, how hard I gotta try. I'm gonna figure it out because I can do it. That's one thing. So the first thing I learned, don't knock you. You only bring you up. Only remain positive to yourself. You can do it. My second thing that I learned is love myself. I've been through a lot, and it's just time to like let it all go and start finding myself again. My dream place to visit, on my bucket list, I want to go everywhere. Like, I don't care if it's boring. I just want to go to say I experienced it myself. As far as visiting, since I said I want to go everywhere, that's my dream, to visit everywhere. So, what do I like to do for fun? I love to do outdoor stuff. Like, I've never been hiking. I feel like I could like hiking. I was supposed to go last Sunday, but it got too cold. It started doing rain, like snow. Ohio just got really weird for 2 days. So that canceled that plan. But like, I really I think I would love to go hiking. I love to take vacations. Like, I just love to not be at home. And this is where, like, home is where everything's created. So that's kind of weird, but yeah. So the camera just went out because I forgot about my alarm clock for work. I like to do for fun. Anything, really. I just don't like to be bored. Like, just don't make me bored. Did I ever see myself here 5 years ago? The answer is no. Yeah, I'd never seen myself here 5 years ago. But I'm glad I'm seeing myself here now, if that makes sense. We're only on question 16. This is definitely gonna have a part 2 to it. I hope that you guys enjoyed my part 1. Like I said, I was scared to do this. I'm glad I'm breaking out of my shell. And I'll see you guys in part 2. Bye.